Okay, so on my Instagram story, I already made a semi-decent video on touching on this topic, but for the guys on YouTube who are subscribed to me and want to watch the video, so today, do you need to spend money to generate leads? And this is going to be a more in-depth video and giving you my reasons why I'm for and against for X side and Y side. So, anyway, before we get into this video, if you need help leveraging your personal brand to start getting calls in your calendar, or if you're already booking calls but you want to book more calls organically, click the link below in the description and let's set up a call, set up a little one-to-one and see if I can help you do that and crush your business goals for the rest of 2022. Anyway, enough talking. Do you actually need to spend money to generate leads? And the answer is it depends. And I already said this on my Instagram story. But there's two spectrums. There's four different spectrums actually. There's paid and there's organic. Paid being you put money into, for example, Facebook ads or Google ads with the hopes of getting a ton of leads in return. Organic is you spend no money and you try and get leads in your calendar. But the two of these pillars, they can go in either spectrum. They can go very well or very poorly. Same with organic. It can go very, very well. After 3 months of posting consistently, it could go very, very well, or it could go very, very poorly. Now, that's going to be my answer. It depends. And it's all down to how well you're doing it, what's working for you. If you choose to test and see what works and then going with that and listening to the feedback, it's a lot of different things. But where organic gets the edge over paid for me personally, this is why I'm such a big advocate for it. Organic gives you a foundation. And what do I mean by this? Let's say right now you decide to go all in with organic for 3 months, right? And you started posting a piece of content every single day. It doesn't matter if it's a video, a podcast, a post, whatever. As long as you've been posting for the next 3 months, every single day, consistently, at the same time, do you not think that it would build a heck of a ton of trust with your audience? Of course it will. Even complete strangers. I've had so many instances when complete strangers, they've hopped into my profile, they've seen all the content and they're like, right, I need to book a call with this guy ASAP because he knows what he's talking about. That's happened to me a lot before, and I don't have that many followers. I'm not saying I only have like 2 followers and it's just my mom and my grandpa following me. Yes, I have an audience. You need to build an audience like at the bare minimum if you want to get leads. Okay, you need an audience, but you don't have to be Kylie Jenner. You don't need 100,000 followers. You don't even need 10k followers. Heck, you can even stretch that and say we don't even need 1,000 followers. I know a ton of people who don't have 1,000 followers on a platform and they're killing it in business. So organic gives you the edge over paid because it gives you the foundation. If you chose to devote time and energy into posting content consistently over the next at least 3 months. I have this 3-month rule where you're not allowed to scream, cry, complain, or give up for at least 3 months before, and you can't switch until after that 3 months is over. Because 3 months is like a great time. It's like a great breeding ground for results to take shape. So it's enough time for results to take shape and happen, but it's not too long compared to like 12 months, like a year, for example, where you could have pivoted. But organic, if you have like, 30, 60, 90 pieces of content on your profile and they're all top notch, of course, it's going to build you a solid foundation in the future. Like, people are going to trust you more because they've seen that over 90 times, you've had 90 chances to show that you know what the hell you're talking about. Second thing, you're going to be able to create a cult-like following. I talk about this a lot. A cult-like following is someone who's gonna tell their friends about you, who's gonna like talk about you nonstop, not like in a positive way. I mean, in a bad way as well. Hey, even in a bad way. They're gonna talk about you in a positive way. They're gonna binge watch your content over and over again. Why? Because they love you so much. They know, like, and trust you so much to the point that they even relate to you, and they're gonna pretty much tell their friends about it. So that's building a cult-like following. Again, the content has to be good, and that's going to come with time, for sure. It's going to come with time and effort, especially if you're not natural at making content and speaking to the camera like this. But you don't have to speak to the camera. But my point being, organic gives you a nice foundation with paid. If you're just starting straight from paid, but you don't have like an online presence or any like content to go around it. You're just simply using ads to direct them to like book a call in your calendar. So like it's worked for some people, but most of the time it's just a bunch of nobodies. Like I see a bunch of nobodies, and this is no hate to them. It's just like I'll be scrolling on Instagram or TikTok, not TikTok. I don't touch TikTok. I'll be scrolling on Instagram or Facebook, and I see an ad of like another entrepreneur success story, went from 0 to 30 million in 2 weeks. Used to be an Uber Eats driver. That's cool and all. Congrats to you, but I don't know you, and you're gonna see that a lot. It might happen to you if you do it wrong. And the reason why, it's nothing personal. It's really just I don't know them. They don't have the catalog. They don't have enough of the catalog, so I do not choose to check them out or take action or book a call on their calendar and try and get help. So yeah, what I strongly suggest and what I've done is I've built an organic marketing. I've started with organic marketing. I've never tried paid yet, so that's where I could be ignorant here as well, be naive here. I've never tried paid. I do intend to soon, but we'll go into that in another video. Organic, you see that foundation. I'm building my foundation now. I'm building all that goodwill so that for the years to come, when I do start to use paid, the people who have stuck with me since organic days have been my cult followers. They're going to speak good about me. They're going to do all the talking for me. At this point, they're going to do all the marketing for me. So that's why I'm a big advocate for organic. Now, the second thing why I'm a big advocate of starting with organic over paid is, again, goes back to my spectrum. What if you can get the same result as paid? Let's say you're trying to get 30 leads or 30 calls booked in your calendar per month. So that's one call a day basically, and that's pretty easy. Let's say you get 30 leads next month through paid. You put some money down onto Facebook ads, and bam, you got 30 leads in return from your calendar. Cool, but that's also very doable with organic. Like, you see it, there's a ton of people who are booking one call a day purely through organic. And if this seems hard to you, then I don't know what to say to you. I mean, just book a call down below if you want to implement that for your business as well, if you want to make that happen for your business. But what I'm trying to get across is, if you're going to get a result, but you've paid for it, 30 leads a month, but you can also get that without spending any money through organic, and you're still getting 30 leads, and let's also assume that they're the same quality, the same high quality, wouldn't you just want to stick to organic? Like, I think everyone should. Everyone will say yes. You're going to get the same result, but you just spent less money, less investment on your side. And it's not being stingy, it's just you get the same result without having to put as much in. So yeah, organic is very doable. You can get like one call a day. Organic is pretty easy if you know how to do it. Now, the third thing as to why I'm a big advocate for organic, building your personal brand, putting content out there it's one of the most fulfilling things you could do. Like, imagine you start posting now and you're really crap at it, but then 5 years from now and you're still posting, and now you got like 100,000 followers and you're making a ton of bank. You're sitting on the beaches of Bora Bora with your friends, and you're driving around in Raris and Lambos. I don't know. You look back and you see how bad you were like 5 years ago, and then you look at yourself now and you've just improved so much. That's so satisfying. That's so fulfilling. I call it documenting the journey. A lot of the billionaires and the millionaires and the really, really successful people in business, one of their biggest regrets is that they didn't document the journey sooner. And that's so true. Like, imagine you went from zero to hero in, let's say you went from zero to hero, nothing to multimillionaire, but you didn't have anything to look back on. I mean, you have your memories, but you don't have any like photos or videos of you doing the come up and tangible evidence of how bad you used to be compared to how good you are now. So that's just personal preference as well. Like, I remember looking back on my stuff 3-4 years ago, seeing how crap I was at business. Like, I didn't know a thing. I thought I knew a lot, doing this Instagram theme page business, growing that. And I did learn a lot from that. I attribute a lot of my success to that so far. But just seeing the evolution and the growth year after year after year. It's like looking back on journal entries from years ago. You know, you can't help but think, wow, came a long way. So that's the final reason why I like organic, and this is why I advocate you to start a personal brand immediately, or if you have a personal brand, just start being more vulnerable. Just, okay, not vulnerable, but just open up a bit more, be more, you know, tell your story more, push yourself out your comfort zone, and just really be the person you want to be online as you are offline. So that was it. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Really hit it with a flow state today. So again, organic versus paid depends on what you're looking for, depends where you're at. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like down below and leave a comment on what you think of it. And if you agree with me, let me know. If you disagree with me, also let me know. I'm open to disagreement. So if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, share it with someone else, and hope to see you in the next one.